Speak Amazon Auto breaths volume equals X loud frequency equals X high duration equals X long greater than the bold and the beautiful spoilers update for Tuesday December 24th, teases that Thomas will pat himself on the back. He'll think everything's lining up perfectly in his quest for Hope Hart. Thomas knows he has to handle each step of his plot carefully, but he's managed to pull off most of what he wants so far. By pretending he's moved on and wants a future with Zoe, Thomas got Hope attention. She's mainly just puzzled and skeptical, but Thomas probably thinks jealousy is just around the corner. He made sure Hope witnessed his kiss with Zoe and will continue to flaunt his new romance in the coming weeks. Of course, Hope also called Thomas and surrendered on the idea of working together. That's a crucial part of Thomas' plan because he needs some quality THP time. Thomas is convinced that Hope will eventually put Liam in the rearview mirror and focus on him instead. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Thomas will make a prediction on Monday. He'll declare that Hope will be his soon, so it sounds like he expects this scheme to work quickly. However, Thomas doesn't realize a different scheme's cooking up behind his back. Zoe is a double agent who's working for Liam and Steffi, so this is bound to turn into a big ol' mess. Over with Brooke, she'll once again hear Ridge's desperate plea. Although Ridge is interested in Shauna, he's still very much in love with Brooke. She's his Logan. Ridge will think Brooke needs to give this whole Thomas is dangerous thing a rest and get their marriage back on track. With that in mind, Ridge will bring up the topic of forgiveness again. Now that Thomas claims to be moving on with Zoe, Ridge won't see why Brooke has to be so stubborn. He'll push Brooke to forgive Thomas and let the past go. Ridge will assure Brooke they can get back to where they were as a couple if she'll just do this one thing. However, Brooke can't do what Ridge asks as long as she believes Hope's at risk. She won't be willing to sacrifice her daughter for Ridge's son. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Ridge and Brooke's argument won't get them anywhere. Their bond will remain severed, but Ridge won't give up. BB fans can expect another attempt to make peace with Brooke after Thomas goes deeper with Zoe. The coming weeks will bring increasingly complicated relationships, so stay tuned. We'll give you updates as other BB news emerges. /Amazon Auto breaths /speak. Speak Amazon Auto breaths volume equals X loud frequency equals X high duration equals X long greater than bold and the beautiful fans are loving every second of watching Hope flounder. She's someone we like, but she's also someone who makes us a bit crazy. She's lived her entire life on this high horse in which she feels as if everything revolves around her. That she makes all the decisions, and that everyone loves her the most. She's been that way since she was born because her mother has always made her feel like Princess Hope. She's so sweet and innocent and righteous and entitled, and it's manifesting itself in an ugly manner. She doesn't want Thomas, but she doesn't want Thomas to want Zoe. Now she's feeling something she shouldn't be feeling, and she cannot stop herself. His plan is working, and we are not surprised. He knows her well. And he knows she will never been one to share the spotlight with anyone else in her life. She never has been. She's suddenly on board with working with him even though she wasn't for so long. She's got Liam on board with it, too, even though he is not okay with it. She's also questioning Thomas and all of his decisions, and she's wanting to spend more and more time with him. She's sure that he cannot possibly have feelings for another woman. How could he want Zoe when he wanted her first, and why wouldn't he want her anymore? It doesn't matter to Hope that she made it clear that there are no feelings there for Thomas on her behalf. Yet here she is trying to make him want to be with her and not Zoe. She misses the attention she got from him, and she will not give that up so easily. He's living his best life, since he has no feelings for Zoe, and his plan is working. After a surprise preemption on Wednesday, it seems that the entire week has been a bit thrown off, which means that today is the day we are going to see that Hope questions all the things that are going on with Thomas and with Zoe. She's not someone who likes to have things go any way but her own way, though she would deny that by describing herself as a woman who is kind and loyal and all that jazz. We know her better than that, though. She's become a bit of a princess in her last few years. She feels that the world owes her because she is so kind and good. She would never do anything to anyone, except sleep with her stepsister's husband and then cry that she didn't want to have things happen that way. And then get pregnant and then marry him, and then marry another man. And then lie, and then cheat and steal and do all the things. /Amazon Auto Breaths /speak. Speak Amazon Auto Breaths volume equals X loud frequency equals X high duration equals X long greater than. She does not like that he has feelings for another woman. We know that they are not true, but she's suddenly desperate to spend time with him so that she can have his attention back on her. In her mind, she doesn't like that she's not his number one anymore. So, she's suddenly okay working with him at Forrester, and she's gotten Liam to agree to it. Even though he is a man who is clearly not okay with her doing that. Nothing is going well for anyone, and it's not going to end well for them. We want more from them, and we want to see this happen. But Liam got rewoke and let Thomas know there was no way he was going to let the berry muncher get Hope back in his clutches. See, this is the way Ridge used to roll in the old days. Good reason, or not. He always got up in potential rivals' faces and laid down the law. Hell, earlier this year, Ridge himself told Thomas not to come between Liam and Hope. Now, Liam has to fight that battle alone. So, Liam decided to try adding an intriguing weapon to his arsenal. He went to Steffi, and after a few warm-hearted pleasantries, he asked his ex-wife for her help. He knew she wasn't back on board with Thomas after the way he did her over with Phoebe. "Do you want me to take down my brother?" Steffi asked, incredulous. No, Liam just wanted her to help him find out if Thomas was pulling ST again. Steffi repeated some of Ridge's narrative about Thomas trying to be a better person. "Pretending there's not a problem isn't gonna help anybody," Liam retorted. Steffi seemed to open up to the idea of going behind her brother's back. Now, this could be a fascinating development, Steam working together to bust Thomas. And Steffi may be the only one Ridge listens to if she can prove Thomas still isn't playing with a full deck. The mating game. Hope finally got to Brooke, shaking her head that Bridge's break was all because of Thomas. Even Hope knows. Hope felt partially responsible, since she knew Brooke was trying to protect her. But Hope was less than thrilled with her sometime stepdad, telling Brooke, "Ridge should know who you are by now." After 32 real-life years, which is like 70 in soap years, he damn well should. Meanwhile, Thomas got home and bumped into Shauna, wasting no time before campaigning for her to go after Ridge, full steam ahead. Shauna said she'd never be excited about the end of a marriage. Oh, please. We know little about Shauna, but I'd be willing to bet my Madonna collection that some of her encounters have broken up unions. Shauna felt Thomas hated Brooke. I've never claimed to be a fan of Brooks, T-Boy grunted. Sorry, I gotta call it like it is here. Brooke helped raise Thomas when everyone thought Taylor was dead, and Thomas came to love Brooke as a mother figure. He felt bad when Taylor came back and Brooke had to go. /Amazon Auto Breaths /Speak